Alright guys, I have something I want to discuss. This game got me thinking about, there's HalloweenLand, well, oh yeah, there's also Candyland in the universe, and Candyland is ruled over by Sweetie Belle. She used to own a really small candy shop a long time ago, and Sweetie Belle was, she had the magical powers of candy, all sorts of candy. Her favorite, though, was cotton candy, which she uses as magic wands. Anyway, she used to be a really small-time store owner before, becoming a big shot at, Candyland and everything. And, And before she did that, she was involved in a little bit of an incident. No, it's not anything bad that she did. No, 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 no. It's something bad that a neighbor... You see, her neighbor, was a dentist, and he was kind of, one of those really bad dentists, yeah. There are plenty of good dentists in the world, but this guy was a bad dentist, yeah. The reason why is because he wasn't using Novocaine for any of his patients, and, he was being rather... not so nice to everybody. As you can possibly imagine, as you can imagine, Sweetie Belle being one that loves children, he didn't want him to hurt him. After all, it came out that he was kind of, being rather abusive towards children and not using Novocaine in his practice, which is kind of a big no-no in a dental association. He was like thinking, oh no, it's those evil Candyland, it's those evil candy people. They, shut down my business. So he kind of became a villain, to try and get back at Candyland. And Candyland is in Hershey's, Pennsylvania. And of course, Hershey, became a big shot in Candyland later. As it were. Oh yeah. Why I wanted to bring up Comrade Crossbite is because, Comrade Crossbite, though, let's see, he uses the true arts of dentistry, and, he has a whole bunch of evil dentist robots, and I kind of based him on the villain in this game. In fact, he's very similar to him, because he not only wanted to shut down Hersheyland, he also had that one time he tried to shut down all of Halloween. And Christmas as well, because, he was all against the candy, and he wanted, he was like, no, I want the Candyland, I want the candy people to be shut down. Yeah, because he's sort of like Nightbrace in a way. He wants to get rid of all candy and think, yeah, but his motivation isn't because candy is rotting people's teeth. He believes it's a Candyland conspired against him to, shut down his business, because he was a good, honest dentist, right, in his own mind, really. That was a little minor incident in HalloweenLand. Of course, HalloweenLand is actually a very different place. Right now, they're kind of dealing with something rather nasty in HalloweenLand, you see. A villain, that was associated with Red Moon, is kind of still a key to the abyss that, held the accursed dead. And what the accursed dead are is, they're kind of trapped in the abyss. Because, they were really bad people in life, yeah. So they couldn't live, they couldn't live in Halloween Town with the Blessed Dead, no. Yeah, the bad people, they get... Yeah, when you die, you either get sent to HalloweenLand, where you get to live with the Blessed Dead, and basically what it is, a paradise dimension that is also dedicated to Halloween. And all sorts of things go there, like monsters and stuff that live there in peace. Yeah. Because it used to be, because it was originally established by, Arachnator forces a long time ago. Back when they were fighting for the monster rights, and, HalloweenLand eventually became something different, because, they wanted to restructure the place after a big war. And then it became, something much, much different. Much different, I should say. Alright, what's behind here? It's just another battle. Alright, now. HalloweenLand, though. HalloweenLand is, however, a good place, yeah. In fact, if you wear costumes in HalloweenLand, you do actually get superpowers, sort of like in this game. Makes me wonder, what do the characters in this game ever do outside of Halloween, really? Yes, in fact, the main heroine of HalloweenLand is the Saint of All Hallows Eve, whose name is Pumpkina. Pumpkina Autumnwind, sometimes known as Pumpkina Autumnwind. She usually calls herself Autumn, though. Yeah, she has a power of She uses the power of Halloween. Mainly, she uses special masks to, take on, to, give herself superpowers, and she can also use them to transform into stuff and gain their abilities. A bit like not unlike Majora's Mask, to be honest. I really like Majora's Mask, but, I'm not very good at it. HalloweenLand is actually part of the Holiday Lands, and, with Christmas coming up, well, Christmas is a part of that too, Of course, Christmas Land is, Christmas Land is kind of headed by, a female Santa Claus in the canon timeline. Her name is Saint Nicole. She's part of a long line of the Santa Clauses, and there's been quite a number of them over the years. Why she had to become the new one is because, the old one kind of, became, a real bad guy. He turned into a Krampus. And that Krampus wants to punish all naughty children everywhere, yeah. And punishing all naughty children everywhere, involves a lot of pain and a lot of suffering for a lot of people. Wait, what? Give back my candy! No! And, we can't let the Krampus get away with everything, no. We can't let the Krampus get away, no. Yeah, Krampus is really not a very nice person. The Krampus in this lore is not really a nice person. They're about punishing everybody naughty for basically every single minor thing. Not just actual naughty people either, basically everybody. And in HalloweenLand and in Christmas Land, that's really not really very good because, it's supposed to be about love and mercy and all that stuff. Or at least it is under Saint Nicole and everything. Oh well, I guess that's enough for right now. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask about the lore if you really want to. See you later.